Present day. Present time.
Okay, so this week's Linux gaming news. Disco enters its final for a corporate cringe, or as the kids will call it, in shitification. I still have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing that's Gen Z's for saying bullshit. We also get some Steam Deck and SteamOS updates for those who are too afraid to touch things outside of Ubuntu or SteamOS. And speaking of Ubuntu, what now? What the fuck did Ubuntu did now? Because they always seem to be under something. Okay, for our first news, let's talk about Discord. That's what I really want to talk about. So the CEO of Discord is pretty much stepping down, which usually that means I'm done pretending I actually care. So that's basically code for I'm done pretending I care, in other words. And now, before we celebrate the panic, let me remind you that Discord has a really long history of some seriously really creepy people running loose and running this platform. I'm talking about predators and groomers and people that give the community like a really bad name. And I know because back in the days, I used to actually troll these people. I used to like freaking bait them. And I will report them, and Discord pretty much didn't do nothing. I'll report them to the authorities. And because of how the law works, they wouldn't be able to do nothing unless the company reports them with the evidence. And then I'll report it to the company, and the company, all they will do is just ban them. They wouldn't even and they'll just be back in freaking alts accounts. So I'm clear Discord. I don't know why they hide this. I don't know. Seems what is suspicious. So ask yourself why he's stepping down then. Is he dodging some sort of responsibility or damage control? It smells really sus to me. And now this guy is taking over. Here's a picture of him. Yeah, you might see him from I don't really know. Activision Blizzard. He run the company during 2012 and 2019, also known as the year of killing beloved IPs for profit. Um, let's name some of them. Call of Duty, monetized. War of Warcraft, monetized to hell. Oh, and he worked on King too. I don't know if you guys know who King is, but was a mobile gaming company, like games responsible for like Candy Crush that are heavily monetized. So imagine Discord becoming the next mobile gacha. It, message. Imagine this: messages cooldown payrolls or $4.99 to ping someone. That would be freaking hilarious. Now let's talk about Ubuntu. Ubuntu has an update 25.0, a gaming update. As much as I hate talking shit about Ubuntu, I can't really ignore it. It's still one of the biggest distros till today. And at this time, they're actually bringing something useful for the gamers. Stick around. So Ubuntu 25.4 is shipping with a new Linux kernel 6.14, which has new CPU scheduling system for better performance and balancing your gaming experience. They're also bringing some NTSync drivers, helping with Wine-based games. Wine is basically a translation layer, so you could play Windows games under Linux. So in other words, you just get better performance, especially in the frame rate area. If you use Proton, you're not really going to notice much of a difference because Bell optimizes everything for the player to have a really better experience. So congrats, Ubuntu. You did something almost right. Now let's move on to our final news. So the Steam Deck and Steam OS news. This is usually what people like. So Bell is prepping Steam OS for the launch of the Legion Go S launch because they want to make a version of it that actually comes with Linux installed out of the box, for those who don't know. So some highlights from these update is fixes where the string count literally just refused to launch. The GPU metrics were being displayed wrongly. They're also fixing the crashes during the bootloader selection. People that don't know what a bootloader is like if you install, let's put an example. If you install multiple operating system, Windows, the bootloader doesn't always work, and it makes you have to go into your BIOS and select the operating system that you want to boot into. But a bootloader, what it does is you just log into any Linux distros and a screen will appear and you should choose which distribution you want to go instead of going into the hard drive where you have it installed. So that's going to be fixed. Honestly, that's why I don't use SteamOS. Like I feel like that's too many freaking bugs. This is why I'm on Vanilla Arch. I never had those problems. Also, there's a new Steam Deck client, which they updated the UI. Some bug fixes and scaling issues that it had with taking screenshots, and now you can choose how crispy your screenshots are and pick your resolution. That's it for this week on Linux news. I know I was a little bit too late to this because I've been covering other stuff. Anyway, never mind. If you like the chaos and you like my channel, smash that like button and hit that sub button and hit that. If you really like me, just hit that bell button so you can get notified when I upload a new video. And as always, stay spooky, stay weird, and until next time, bye.